Connor, congratulations. Can you talk us through Tuesday night and everything that's happened since then? How did it feel?
Yeah, thank you very much. It was an unforgettable night. Real proud moment for me and an honour to be part of the group. And it's one we'll never forget. And it's all to look forward to now into the summer of the World Cup.
Does that give you even more motivation and inspiration to try and perform well for Rangers this season and make sure you're on the plane for the US, Canada or Mexico next summer? Yeah,
you've touched on it there. It's important. You've got to do the business here and focus on putting performances in here before that happens. And it's down to me doing the work here and, as I say, performing well to get to the World Cup.
Of course, you weren't on the pitch on Tuesday, but you were in amongst it all in the dressing room and the team hotel before it. Can you kind of take us behind the curtain and tell us what that was really like and the build up to the game and everything that goes along with the actual football itself?
There's a top group of players in there, a real close-knit group. It was obviously a week away in Turkey before, we were preparing for the first match and then come home for the Denmark game. And obviously the hype around the game, there's a lot of it, but there's a lot of experience in the dressing room there, and we were all full focus on the game. Obviously the way it went, you can never write it. It was absolutely brilliant. Obviously it was a great party afterwards as well, and one that all the boys were buzzing with.
Could you quite believe what you were watching when it was all unfolding?
It's hard, I don't know, you're just kind of so focused on the game and you want the boys to do well, and you're hoping you get on as well and you hope you get a chance, but the way the game went, it was spectacular actually, and it's great to see so many smiles on everybody's faces across the country.
Obviously with yourself and John and Liam all being in the squad, does that give everyone a lift, the positivity that you guys have had this week, bringing that back into the Rangers training ground?
Yeah, definitely, I think it does. It's obviously great to be involved in it, and you definitely take it back to your clubs, all the boys that have been away. You always bring that positive energy back, and I think it's important as well. It's great.
I know this is a tough question, but of the 4 goals, which was your favourite and why?
I think it's hard to say. They were all brilliant, weren't they? I think Shanks his one's kind of went underneath the carpet a bit as well. You know, it was an important goal at an important time, but no, they were all great. I'd have to say the overhead kick was my favourite.
And where does that moment on Tuesday night rank amongst the highs you've had in your career so far?
I think it's probably the highest point. It's one that's I never experienced the first World Cup. I was obviously too young, so to now have that to look forward to and be a part of that group as well, it's a real proud moment for me.
Obviously for yourself, it'll be a massive ambition to make the squad for next year. How important is it to cement yourself in this Rangers team to now go on and do that?
Yeah, that's the plan first and foremost. Got to fix myself into the team and be playing well, and hopefully that comes. That's something that's at the back of your head for now, but also it's got to be the aim is being successful here first and foremost.
If we move on to Saturday, obviously the team have found a little bit of consistency, looking for 4 league wins in a row. Just how important has that been stressed to try and build that momentum coming into this busy period?
It's obviously you change your thinking straight back onto club football again the minute you come back in, and we're fully focused on the game tomorrow, and making that four wins from 4. So that's the plan. We look at it one game at a time, and we've got to go and get 3 points tomorrow.
The whole Scotland experience, Connor, must have proved that anything's possible in football. I mean, at 3-0 down in Athens, it looked like all was lost. Can you even take something for that and bring it back here, that all's not lost in the league campaign, for instance?
Yeah, definitely, it's all experience, and you can never write football. Anything can happen, and it's important. You've got to keep believing and have that drive, and as I say, anything can happen in football. So you take every experience you get with you in your career and you share it amongst the boys, and we're all positive.
How convinced are you, if you are playing well here and in the team, that Steve Clarke's got that faith in you that you can get into that squad?
Yeah, look, that's my job. That's all I can do is perform well, and it's down to the gaffer to pick his squad, and we'll see what happens. But it's down to my performances to make sure I'm there.
Do you think the manager here will be able to help you achieve that dream as well? Him coming in, and how have you enjoyed working under him so far? Yeah,
the gaffer's been great. It's been brilliant since he's come in. It's been a real freshness into the team, we've played well. I feel we've been on the front foot, we've been aggressive, and as I say, it's just a real freshness into the training ground and on the pitch as well. It's been great. The gaffer and his staff have all been really good.
And are there any specific areas that you're perhaps targeting in terms of trying to improve on that you think will benefit you in terms of being on that plane next summer?
I think you've got to evaluate performances after every game, and that's something that I do individually and with the staff here as well. They're great at that. So yeah, we look at our stuff behind the scenes, and yeah, we'll continue to improve every single game.